Now then YouTube, I'm the Toffman, and welcome back to some more Thaumcraft and Botania Unite. Guys, we've got something special for you today, because we are on a new beta of Thaumcraft. That's right, we are on a new beta of Thaumcraft that's out at the moment. Well, it's not out, but it's out. I can get to it now. And there's a few changes that have been added in to this new beta. Let me just go out and pause here and go over here. There has been a couple of API changes, various bug fixes. Warp, guys, warp is now split into permanent warp, and just temporary warp, which is awesome stuff. Permanent and temporary warp looks like they previously did, but plain old warp can be removed via special means. Interesting stuff. The first time you log on, half of your permanent warp should be converted into plain warp. This is obviously what I've got now. By the way as well, guys, I had a warp effect just before I started recording here, which wouldn't allow me to break blocks, or it told me you don't feel like breaking blocks or something like that. I'll show you in a second. Basically it means I've got mining fatigue for a minute, so yeah, a bit of a pain. Forbidden Research now gives a mixture of warp and permanent warp instead of just permanent warp. Rebalanced warp effects in general. Most effects now scale their duration or strength from your warp total, not both. Death Gaze has a shorter capped range and a narrower cone of effect. Sun-Scorned now requires higher light levels to be dangerous, though any light still triggers the effect. It is also not all bad. Really? Oh, all bad now. There's a couple of bits and bobs, a couple of bits of changes. Eldritch Guardians no longer naturally spawn in normal magic biomes. That was a bug. It's been fixed. What I like the look of is down here. There's new mobs and structure. I don't know what that is, guys. I don't know what it is. They are still work in progress, and whatever it is that they're dropping, they are still subject to change. So let me get rid of that change log. Back in here. So what was that noise? Something is behind you. You suddenly feel reluctant to break things. So there you go. That's what basically that said. So today, guys, we're going to go on and make the golem. We need a wooden golem and we need a straw golem. I said I was going to get this ready, but really I would like to show you me doing it, in all fairness. Wooden golems. I now have enough to be able to just purchase wooden golems straight off. Now I've done that, which is awesome. We've got the travelling trunk, we've got clay golems, and we've got flesh golems. That one is a forbidden knowledge of moderateness. So, wooden golems is a great wood login with 4 humanus, 4 mortis, and 4 spiritus, and that will get you a wooden golem. Their strength is low. They've got a carry limit of 4. A lot better than the other one, though, in all fairness. So, as you can see, it's a moderate improvement of the straw golem. Golem is carved from the great wood log. I think that the straw golem... which way do I want to do this? Its carry limit's only 1, but its speed is fast. And this speed is above average, not fast. I don't know which one I'm going to have as the chopper. That's the issue. If that strength is low... I don't know if it makes a difference. That strength is very low. But they both require the same thing. 4 humanus, 4 mortis, and 4 spiritus. We're going to need some stuff to be able to craft these golems, though, guys. And I'm going to go ahead and stick this golem animation core chop on one of these golems. I don't know which one it's going to be. I think I'm going to use the straw golem. No, you know what? Should I just make 2 wooden golems? I think that might be actually worthwhile. Just make 2 wooden golems, have one of them, you know, carry the things that get chopped. I don't know if this chopper actually... I can't remember. The thing is, right, I've got this nickname amongst a few people. I am known as Goldfish. I mean, let's have a look at this. Oh, no, I haven't got it on me. There's the Lexica Botania. But basically, I'm known as Goldfish because I can never remember anything. I'm terrible at remembering stuff. I've got a full spotlight of of Thaumcraft. I've got a full spotlight of Botania. But bugger me, can I remember half of it? So I've got to like really think about what I'm doing again. So, which makes for a good let's play, to be quite honest. I'm derping around half the time. All right, guys. So I reckon I'm going to make 2 wooden golems. I'm just going to make 2 of them. So we're going to need 4 humanus, 4 mortis, and 4 spiritus. I believe. I get through the wall. I believe I can use some of this wood that I've got kicking around. Not the great wood stuff, the normal wood. Looks like I might have to go around and chop down some trees. Yeah, I would like to... The thing is, though, the munch Jews themselves, which is the way that I'm going to, you know, utilise both of these mods within the same build. The munch Jew themselves will nibble away at the leaves, make mana, but they won't actually give me any of my... any of the saplings. They won't actually give me any of the saplings, so I've got to think about that as well. Let's grow it into here. And make some of these, because... even though it doesn't show you, I do have my thing on there. You've got Motus in those. I think boats are another one as well. Boats are another one. I think boats are a better one in all honesty. Let's give it a look. Let's give it a whirl. Ooh, maybe not. I thought boats had Motus, but obviously not. Alright, so I think trapdoors or doors or maybe something like that. Let's have a quick gander actually. Motus, trapdoors, and that's probably about it really. Trapdoors. Okay, so I need 4 of them, which is awesome. I've got 4 of them. I need 4 spiritus, and 4. Ooh, I've got another one, another mining fatigue now. 4. What have I got? 4 spiritus. 4 Humanus. So let's have a look at some of the stuff here. Humanus you can get from rotten flesh, and some other bits and bobs. Spiritus. Gas tears. Soul sand. That's another good one actually. That's a good one. Let me just minimise you and carry on here. Soul sand I've got over here. That's not going to be an issue. Spiritus. The thing is that I've got extras on top of that one. So that'd be 4 Motus, 4 Spiritus, and of course 4 of the Humanus, which, what did I say I needed for that? See, I forget everything. Rotten flesh. I'm sure I've got some rotten flesh kicking around. Oh, I've got tons of it, look. Tons of it. There we go. That's actually going to be a lot of wasted products right there. And I need a piece of wood, if I do remember. Yes. I'm going to need a piece of great wood. Great wood. I'm going to want double the amount of these, aren't I? So that would be more of that. There we are. Awesome stuff. Right, let's go and make 2 wooden golems for this build today. It's been a while since I've actually gone ahead and made some. Yeah, we got that one. Right, I don't know if we're going to need... I forgot my thing. Or have I left it over here? I may be lucky. There we are. Look at that, I've left it over here. Can I fill that back up? I can. Awesome stuff. Right, let's sort all this out then. 4 of you, 4 of you, and 4 of you with 1 of you. So, let's go for it. 4, 4, 4, 1. 1 wooden golem. How amazing is that, guys? That's going to really help us out. Let's try it again. 1, 1, 1, 1. Another wooden golem. Let's go ahead and shove that on top of there so that it doesn't start leaking everywhere. Hopefully, I don't know if that works or not. I've just left it on top of there and I hope it does, in all fairness. It's just going to like disappear. I hope that works. We'll soon find out if it does or it doesn't. So we've got 2 wooden golems now. It would be a very nice idea at this stage to go ahead and make a crystalline bell. Not a crystalline bell. They were called crystalline bells ages ago. A golemancer's bell, which is 4 nether quartz, 1 stick, and 5 ordo. Okay, I think I can do that. I'm not sure if I've got any nether quartz though. I might have to pop back into the nether. Did I grab some? I did. Oh, just enough as well. Look at that, guys. That was amazing stuff right there. Let's go and pop. No. We're in the wrong place. Have I got any ordo left? Oh no, I haven't got my other one. My other one's not actually there. We have got enough. That's good. I don't need to go on the lookout for some ordo again. Golemancer's bell. We're going to need that for these. The wooden golems. Right, I should be able to... Do I just put these... No, hang on a minute. I put it on it, don't I? Clown. So... Let's go and test this out. I've got a sapling here. I'm going to put this right down here. Look at him. He's all dejected. He's got nothing to do. He's got no purpose in life as this guy. I'm going to call this guy Bob. Why not call him Bob the Lumberjack? The Golem Animation Core for Chop. He's got a purpose in life now. We're going to click on him. I think we do it like that. No, we don't. Bob. Bob, do you mind? Thank you. Let's get you again. You've got that one. I've got one marked location on Bob. We don't want that. We want to put you on there, actually. Eee, look, he's just gone off on one. He's actually just started going off on one there. He's breaking the tree, which is fantastic. And, of course, all of these leaves are still there. Wow. Hang on a minute. Do they usually degrade that fast? We really are going to have to make use of this munch stew. So, Bob, can I stop you from doing stuff? How do I get you to place it back? Can I get you to place it back, Bob? Please? Cheers, Bob. But you're doing a really, really good job. Don't get me wrong, Bob, but how on earth do I get you to place the sapling back? Looks like I'm going to have a look into this one, guys. I'm actually going to have a look into this one. All right, just give me 2 seconds, and I'll be back to find out exactly what to do. We've got old Bob here, seeing if I need another one to actually go ahead and plant the saplings. I think that's probably the case, but we'll find out. Anyway, back in a sec, guys. All right, guys, so I've got another thing that I need to go ahead and grab. I'm actually going to need another golem core called Use for this particular thing that we're going to need today. Basically, what this will allow me to do is use items that go into a chest. And I'm going to do this. This is the way that I'm going to do it, guys. I've got the golem core empty now. That was one that I actually went ahead and researched just off camera a second ago. And I've got this golem core Use. This will allow me to pull out a sapling from the chest and plant it back down in a specific area where I tell the golem to go ahead and put it. It does, however, mean that I'm going to need 3 golems for this particular build. But we should be okay. I mean, we should be okay. This is for a tree farm. I may actually do things a little bit separately when it comes to the munch stew. I've noticed that when they're chopping down the trees, they're actually the leaves are decaying much faster than what I would like. I thought that they were going to stay there for a little bit longer, so the munch stew can then go ahead and do its business on that. But it seems not, and it seems that there's going to be a problem there. So I don't know. There is going to be somewhere that I'm going to do this, guys. There is definitely going to be somewhere that I do it. I need some scribing tools, though. I need to sleep first because it's night time. I need to go ahead and research myself that golem core for Use. And then once I've done that, because you guys have seen me research things a million times before, once I've done that, I'll be back to show you guys how to craft it. Well, I have to say, guys, that was more difficult than what it actually looks. Look at all that humanus that I've gone ahead and used there. Order is becoming a real problem. Everything seems to want order. So, anyway, we've got the golem core for Use now. Let's go and have a look at how to craft this thing. I'm reckoning it is an arcane infusion. We're going to need that golem animation core for empty first. It's a minor one, and we're going to need quite a bit of stuff for this, actually. 20 machina, 20 instrumentum, 20 humanus, flint and steel, shears, lever. These things aren't a problem. This is not a problem. We need 4 bricks and niter. It looks like I might need to go and get some more clay. If I haven't already got some, yeah, I'm going to need some more clay. So let me get my stuff together, guys, to go ahead and craft myself that golem animation core for... I'm going to do this one first. I'm going to get the animation core for empty first, 5 vacuous and 5 lucrum. Once I've got the stuff to be able to get this, I'll be back, I'll show you this, and then I'll go and do the infusion on the golem animation core for empty. And I'll be back in a second. Guys, I don't know if I'm going mad or not here. The recipe for night ore seems to have changed. There is glowstone. I've made night ore before, and I've obviously done it with the bricks and stuff. I've made night ore before, and I can't remember having to use glowstone because I've never got any glowstone yet. 3 ignis, 3 lux, and 3 potentia is also another thing that I don't think I've actually had to use at the moment. Just having a look at this. I've got ignis and potentia through coal, and it was that beforehand, and I'm sure it was a piece of coal that you chucked in, or something along the lines of that. I can't remember it being glowstone, in all honesty. I cannot remember it being glowstone. So, I'm going to need to pop into the nether and see if I can find some glowstone, which is slightly disconcerting, and I'm probably going to want to go ahead and shove all of my stuff in this chest down here whilst I pop off to the nether and go and get some glowstone. Glowstone. glowstone has been successfully mined now. Let's go back home before something drastic happens to me and my pickaxes. I don't want this pickaxe to disappear. Let us go home and use that glowstone to craft ourselves some more night ore. Alright guys, well I'm at a stage now where I can go ahead and make that golem animation core. Unfortunately it's not the one that we need at the moment, but it is one that will get us there. We need 5 lux, 5 lucrum, and of course the golem animation core of blank. So let's go and do that right now. And there we go, the golem animation core for empty. And that is a good start, because we're going to need that in the middle of that, along with the redstone comparator, flint and steel, shears, and the lever, with 20 humanus, 20 instrumentum, and 20 machina in there as well. We've got some instrumentum, although we've not got enough. What else do we need? Aqua, precantatio, none of which we've actually got at the moment. Machina and humanus is something that we don't have. I don't believe. I've got a spare jar, but machina is not something that I have in a jar at the moment. Oh, and Belgabor actually told me I can actually get that precantatio out of there by putting a jar label on the other one, because apparently it's got stronger suction, and if I open the valves, it'll get sucked out the one that hasn't got the label on it and put into the jar that does have the label on it, to allow that. So I'm going to need one more jar. Why do people insist on getting those things? They just make an absolute racket. I'm going to need more instrumentum. I'm going to need the humanus, and I'm also going to need the machina as well. So once I've got those bits and bobs ready and together, I can then come back to you guys and show you what I'm going to do for the hopefully, and end up with no adverse effects. So hopefully not. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. Okay guys, everything is set, everything is sorted to be able to craft, finally, this animation core. It took a long time to actually get this together. So, we've got our shears over there, we've got our flint and steel there, our lever, and of course our redstone comparator with the golem animation core of whatever it was in the middle. We've got over here, we've got humanus at 30, we've got machina at 32, and we've got 22 instrumentum. Fingers crossed, guys, nothing goes wrong, because I don't have any spares if it does, and if it does go wrong, it's going to seriously go wrong, because we just don't have anything spare to be able to use. So, let's go, guys. It's now going to grab all of this bits and bobs in terms of aspects right now, which is awesome. The instrumentum is going into there. There's no problems so far. Now the machina's going in. Still no problems as yet. Still no problems. This is good. This is good. And now the humanus. We've got some sparks going on in the centre from the runic matrix, but everything's looking okay so far. And now the items are going to start getting used. There's the redstone comparator. Everything's looking good. The flint and steel's gone. Whoa, no! Oh no! What was it that disappeared? I think it was the flint and steel, guys. I think it was the flint and steel. Luckily, we haven't got any flint. We've actually got no flint, guys. Got no flint. This is brilliant. What a start. I can't believe it just like disintegrated. Oh well. We've lost all of that stuff, surely. I was hoping... Where's my gravel gone? See, this is my problem. I put stuff down and I just never remember where I put it. I swear to God I had it in here somewhere. Well, looks like I'm going to have to do that all over again. Is it still trying to do it? It is, isn't it? Where's my gravel? There it is. That's a flint. Good. Quick. Quickly! Is that even doing anything now? What is it wanting? It's wanting one instrumentum. Of course it is. Which is, of course, gravel. Let's see if we can fix this quick. No! Quickly! Come on, tell me instrumentum. Right, good. Has it nicked what it needs? It's got what it needs. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, it's... Stop it! Jesus. You know what? Come on, we can do this. We can do this. Second forever, man, but we can do this. Just Flint, come on. Oh, that's no good, because the bloody terror's gone in there now. Brilliant. Get the flint going into instrumentum. It keeps zapping that off. Is it still wanting only one of them? Right. We're gonna have to create another one of those things now. We can do this. We can do this. Come on. Quickly, pig, out of the way. Thank you. Don't mind me. Coming through. Right, water jar. Let's go. Is it still going or does it stop? No, it's still going. Still going. I think. Good. And then you, instrumentum, come on. Pop you on there. Now it needs Humanus. No, 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 no. Don't tell me you need Humanus. I'm not having this. You've got what you need. There. Just take the damn thing. You've got everything else. Why are you doing this? You have everything. Oh. Come on. I think it's just failed miserably. I think it's just failed miserably, guys. It's not taking that last one. For whatever reason, it's not taking that last one. It should have taken it. See, this is what happens when you don't have anything spare, guys. This is what happens when you don't... I'm going to have to stop this. I don't know how to, but I'm going to have to stop it. Oh, I left me wand at home. I think we'll be able to stop it with this. Can I stop it? Can I just... Maybe not a good idea to do that, eh? So, that was a complete and utter failure. And that's what can happen when things go wrong. If you don't have anything spare, that's what happens when the just on the last item it decided to go ahead and just destroy it. I mean, how gutting is that? But, guys, it gives me an excuse between this episode and next episode to go and grab myself another one of those. Not an empty one, but, you know, the actual animation core for it. But it also gives me an excuse to really start on the tallow candles and bits and bobs that will help me with combating this this infusion stuff. The bad stuff from infusion. What's it called now? I forget. Instability. I forget. Yeah, it will really help me combat the instability with that one. We really need to start getting on with some of that stuff so we can stop with all of this stuff. I've just wasted a whole load of aspects there, a whole load of items, and I haven't got what I wanted because of the instability. So I think between this episode and next episode, I'll go ahead and I'll find myself that the tallow stuff. What's it called? Magic tallow. That's the one. We'll find magic tallow. I'll go ahead and get that one. In fact, I'll grab the thing now for it. I'll go ahead and I'll grab that, and then next episode, guys, I will be back. I'll have the animation core already ready. In fact, I'll try to get everything I can ready for next episode so that we can go in, we can get that tree farm built, we can start on the Botania with the munch dew and stuff like that. Maybe have two separate tree farms going on, one for the munch dew, one for the actual wood itself. Because, yeah, because obviously when the golem chops it down, those leaves go really, really quickly. So we do want something to keep those saplings done, but we also want something that we can get those saplings, we can plant them somewhere else for the munch dew to have a good old munch on those leaves as well. So anyway, guys, if you've enjoyed this episode, if you've enjoyed the derpiness that's been in this episode, please go ahead and leave a like. It would be amazing if you could. And until next time, guys, I've been Tough Man. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, stay safe.